Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri. So today in the video we are going to talk about a common problem which is faced by English learners, and this is something that I have received over my emails, comments recently. So I thought why not I make a video on it and address about it. And the problem that we usually face while speaking in English is nervousness. I feel nervous when I speak in English. What can I do about it? So in this video, I am going to do something different. I am not going to tell you tips or solutions to overcome the nervousness while we speak in English. Instead of which, I am going to tell you the mistakes that we make when we speak in English, which is actually leading to nervousness. So if we stop making these mistakes while speaking in English, our nervousness, the level of nervousness is really going to come down, and you can observe that for yourself once you stop making these mistakes that I am going to mention in today's video. So without any further ado, let's just get into the video now. And the first mistake that we usually make is aiming for perfection. Despite of being a beginner, despite of being in a beginning stage, we aim for perfection. Every word that comes out of our mouth, every sentence that we speak should be perfect is what we think. That should not be your thinking. We should not aim for perfection. Especially if you are someone who has just started their journey, it's stupid to aim for perfection. Do not aim for perfection. Why are we aiming for perfection? You know what happens is that when you aim for perfection, it is going to put a lot of pressure on our head. So because of that, every word that comes out of our mouth is out of nervousness. It's not out of confidence. Okay, it's not out of confidence. If you are aiming for perfection, there's a lot of pressure on your head that every word that I'm going to speak should be perfect. That's the pressure that you're putting on your head, which should not happen. Do not put that pressure on yourself. Why are you doing that? You should show that confidence out. You should be confident enough when you are speaking in English. That happens when you do not aim for perfection. If you keep aiming for perfection in the beginning days itself, obviously, it's very much obvious that you are going to feel nervous when you speak in English. So please do not make these mistakes. Do not aim for perfection. Do not aim for perfection. That's it. Okay, because it is going to put a lot of pressure on your head. All right. And the next one is listen to the other person. In a conversation, especially when we are speaking in English, we are preparing answers in our head. We're very much busy preparing answers in our head, because of which we are forgetting what the other person is saying. We are forgetting to listen to what the other person is saying. We are not at all interested to listen to what the other person is saying. As human beings, this is how we are. We just want to keep talking about our own selves. We don't want to listen to the other person. Why is that happening? Listen to what the other person is saying. And I'm telling you, listening is a true skill these days. Learn to listen. Listen to what the other person is saying. Take a moment and then answer. Then talk about your opinion, or then answer the question that is being asked to you. So for that, you need to listen first. Listen to what the other person is saying. Why are you busy creating answers in your head? So if you keep creating answers in your head without listening to the other person, it is obviously going to lead to nervousness. So why are you doing that? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop making this mistake. That listen properly to what the other person is saying to you. Focus on what they are trying to deliver to you. And that's when you feel confident enough about your answer. If you are answering without listening, you're not confident enough about your answer. If you have properly listened to what the other person said, then you are definitely going to be very much confident about your answer. So learn to listen to the other person. Listen to what the other person is saying. Focus on what they are trying to deliver. Okay? And the next mistake that we make is we focus too much on the mistakes that we make. Despite of knowing the fact that everybody of us makes mistakes, we still focus on our mistakes. We think that I should not make even a single mistake while I'm speaking in English. We are going to make mistakes, guys. It is obvious. If you keep focusing on the mistake that you make, when are you going to be fluent in English? Making mistakes is all right, but not learning from those mistakes is not good. Okay, make mistakes, but make sure that you learn something from it. The next time when you speak, make sure that you do not repeat that mistake. All right, and that's how you improve yourself over the time. If you just keep focusing on the mistakes that you make, when are you going to be fluent in this language? Just learn from them. Grab that as an opportunity to learn from. And the fact is that everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Even I, who am I? Of course, I do make a lot of mistakes while I'm speaking to you guys itself. But if I just keep focusing on the mistakes that I'm going to make or I am making, will I ever be able to deliver my thoughts to you guys? I cannot, right? I just have to move on. I just have to learn from my mistakes. I need to make sure that in the next video, I should not repeat the mistake I've made in the previous video. And that's how I improve myself. And that's how you need to improve yourself. Okay? And the next one is, we do not focus on delivering our thoughts. We focus on the way we deliver. We focus on what kind of English that we are using, because we want to create an impression with the other person. Why are we here? We are here to create an impression. Is that why you are here? Absolutely not. If you just want to create an impression with the other person, when are you going to learn this language and when are you going to be fluent in this language? We are not here to impress people. We are here to learn this language and speak in this language. That's it. Your idea should be absolutely clear. It does not matter if you are using simple English, basic English, whatever English. If you are able to deliver your thoughts to the other person, that's what you should be happy about. That's what you should be proud about. You absolutely should not focus on impressing the other person who's talking to you, because you cannot impress everybody on this earth. Okay, you are living for yourself and you're learning that for yourself. You're learning English for your own betterment. And if you are just focusing on impressing the other person, do you think will you ever be able to speak fluent in this language? Absolutely not. So stop impressing people. You just have to speak for yourself. You just have to feel happy about yourself. No one is going to be happy about yourself but yourself. Nobody is going to be happy about yourself. You yourself have to be happy. Alright? You're not going to impress anyone from now when you speak in English. Because in the process of impressing the other person, we lose our confidence. We start feeling nervous. We start thinking a lot about what the other person is thinking about us. What impression he or she is carrying about us. Is that how you should be? No. Stop making that mistake. It's all right. You just have to be happy with your own self. You just have to speak for yourself. All right? So stop impressing people. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Just focus on delivering your thoughts. What you have here, how you want to deliver that to the other person is what you should completely focus on. Okay? And the last one is fear of facing rejection. We don't want to be rejected by the other person. We don't want to be mocked by the other person. You don't want the other person to make fun of you. Especially if our English is poor, or if we are someone who has just started their journey, it's very much obvious that people are going to make fun of us. People are going to laugh at us. People are going to point out our mistakes. And we have to face a lot of rejections. And if we are just scared about those rejections, you can never take a step ahead. You can never be fluent in this language. Learn to take those rejections and learn from them. Every rejection is an opportunity to learn something from it. So if you are facing a rejection, don't just stop yourself there. Come out of your comfort zone, start facing rejection, and that's how you learn. That's how it happens with everybody. Do you think everybody who is fluent in English is fluent in English without facing rejections? Absolutely not. You have to go through that struggle. You have to go through that phase of rejections in your life. You have to go through that phase of uncomfortableness, and that's how you grow, and that's how you improve yourself. And you are just scared about being rejected by the other person. Do you think you'll be fluent in English? Absolutely not. So if there is a rejection that you're going to face, or if someone is rejecting you on your face, just grab that. Grab that as an opportunity to learn something. Rejections are going to teach you a lot. Nothing else in this world is going to teach you as much as rejections does. So take rejection seriously and start learning from them. Okay? And that is it for the video, guys. And I'm sure you are making at least one of the mistakes that I have just mentioned. Okay? Just stop making all these mistakes. I'm sure you are going to see great results for yourself, and nervousness is just going to come down a lot if you stop making these mistakes. Okay, stop making these mistakes. Just feel comfortable with your own style. Feel comfortable with the way you speak. And we are not here to impress anyone. We are just speaking for our own self. So always remember that. And it's absolutely common to make mistakes. Okay. That is it for the video, guys, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, you know the drill. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you very soon. Till then, you take care. And another point, please do let me know if you have any kind of suggestions in the comments below. I'm always happy to receive them, and I make sure that I read every single comment of yours. I might not reply to them because of the schedule that I have, but I make sure that I read every comment of yours. Okay, please do let me know how did you feel about this video in the comments below. Okay, I'm waiting for your comments, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. I'll see you very soon. Till then, you take care.